Hey, what's going on? Today I want to talk to you about something that a lot of people have been struggling with, including myself a little bit. So without further ado, I guess let's get into this. Sup, YouTube? Kind of tired. I just woke up not even 10 minutes ago, to be honest. And I'm doing this video because I want to talk about not just stuff that not stuff that just I have gone through, or this particular thing that I've gone through, but something that I've known that somebody else out there may be going through or is going through. And that is struggling to have motivation to do stuff. Struggling to have the motivation to do stuff. And I can understand, as a person who gets demotivated so easily, I can understand not being motivated to do things, but I mean, it's, I don't really know how to explain it, but I've been feeling very motivated this week and last week, and I've been thinking about my channel and stuff like that, and I don't really even know what to say, I guess, because I feel motivated to make YouTube videos, to make content for you guys, but then I feel like sometimes nobody is just watching. Now, granted, this is only my third video, and I have 2 other ones besides this one, and I have a long way to go, so I don't know what is gonna happen. It's unknown. It's not for me to worry about all the time what's going on and stuff like that. I can just make the videos and then just put in the right time, effort, and dedication to get where I want to be at. And I know that's really what it is, because if you grind, you will achieve and accomplish anything that you want to. I know it's like, oh, I can't do this, he's better than me, she's better than me, he's got that, oh, he's stronger than me. It doesn't matter. I'm tired of hearing that. I don't care, honestly. What the problem is that you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you can achieve what you want to if you just put in the work, the right amount of work, the time, the effort, the devotion to do it. If you do that, you can get to be anywhere that you want to be at. Think about it. Any of these celebrities, you got Kanye West, you've got Jay-Z, you've got Elon Musk, all these different people. Think about where they were when they first started. They didn't have any listeners. They might have had their friends and their family or something, but they went from 1 listener to now almost the whole world. That's a crazy thing to think about. And this took years of work. It didn't just happen like this, And I feel like a lot of people, what they get wrong with themselves is that they have to, let me just oh, I gotta post a video, I gotta do this. No, you don't have to do that. I say post whenever you feel like you want to post. I don't want anybody to feel like they're pressured to have a deadline that they have to post their videos by, or that they have to do a video or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, then if you just post and then don't stop, that creates burnout. And then you're not going to want to do it, because as humans, we all get tired of doing, anything pretty much. So that creates burnout, and that can create stress for some people, or like even depression, depending on how critical it is. But yeah, and a lot of people are like, oh, Kanye West is so popular, or something like this, or whoever they look up to that's a popular figure or something like that. They're always like, oh, this guy's so popular, he's won this, he's done that. You gotta think, they came up from a specific standpoint, or not specific standpoint, I guess. They started, and keep in mind, some celebrities, they started from nothing, straight nothing. They were struggling out there, and some were doing it for their family causes and stuff like that, and some were doing it because they wanted to get out of that type of environment and all that, or some of both, or it's just some of them were just doing it because they were tired of struggling. But anyway, any famous figure you look at today, and anybody, they look like how they are today because of what happened to get them here. Think about it. If you start something and you stick with it and you put in the effort and time, even though it's going to be painful, it's not always going to be easy. Even though it's going to be painful, you're still there. Even when you do that, and you continue to do that over and over and over, the repetition, the consistency, you will start to build something. And once you lift it off of the ground, you can build up as high as you want. It's that simple. And so I hear people talking about, oh, he's got that. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, he knows how to speak Spanish. Oh, he gets all the girls. Oh, he's so athletic. Dude, let me tell you something. With these people that you see today, these are the final forms, if that makes sense. You're seeing the sculpted final version of them. Unless you were listening, tuning in back then when they were making music or making videos or something like that, then you wouldn't really know their journey or their path or struggle or inclined to get to where they are. And I mean, I'm a person who sometimes I can believe in myself, but then I feel like it just kind of, I don't know, it just kind of goes away sometimes. Same with motivation. But for anybody out there struggling, who feels like they can't do anything, who feels like they're just, their potential is just wasted. It's too late. Oh, I'm 60 years old. I can't do this. I can't do anything. I'm just a worthless dude who just sits in his room all day and just on my phone scrolling on TikTok. Listen, to anybody out there who feels like they are nothing, or who feels like they cannot do it, I want you to know that I believe in you. You can do anything that you put your mind to. I know you've heard it probably throughout your lifetime. I know you probably heard it so many times. It's probably like, oh my god, this guy's corny. What are you saying is so corny? No, I actually mean this. And this is something that a lot of people don't, take, I guess. You know what I mean? Once that opportunity is there, you should take it. What if that opportunity never comes back? And then what if years later you're like, I wish I could have done this. I wish I could have done that. Now you're sitting there and you're like, oh, well, I guess my time is up, whatever. Your time is never gone until you are dead. That's really the deadline that you have. As long as you are alive, you have all the time. Okay? There is really no limit besides death. There's nothing you can do about that. That's nobody's fault. But yeah, I just want to say, and I heard something crazy the other day. Somebody was talking to somebody else, and I overheard their conversation, and they said there is a 10-year-old who is making his own clothing brand in like Europe or something like that. I don't remember, but you'll have to go Google it if you want to go find out about it. He's making his own clothing brand. A 10-year-old. That is so crazy to me. Jeez. Like, and a 10-year-old making his own clothing brand, and sometimes I'm feeling like I can't even pick up the camera because I feel like nobody will care or nobody is listening or anything like that. But there's this 10-year-old out here who is doing it and running with it and putting in that time and effort to do it. You know, sticking to what he wants to do. But I'm over here and I can't even just feel like somebody's listening. Other than the people who know me on my YouTube, like my friends or whatnot. But here's a quote that I came up with. This is the final thing. Here's a quote that I came up with, and it's called, I like this quote too, it just came to me one day. It's called, picking up a sword, picking up the camera is like picking up a sword for the first time and not knowing how to use it. I like that quote because I feel like it just, resonates with a lot of people who struggle with stuff like this or going through stuff like this. And, picking up a camera, it's like picking up a blade and not even knowing how to use it. Yeah. But to anybody who is watching this on the other side of the screen, I hope you get to where you want to be at. I hope you do. Truly. And without further ado, I'll see you next time. Bye.